I want to play Fight Night so bad on Xbox 360.
Yeah, that'll nigga. I played fight. The last time I played Fight Night, a nigga beat the dog shit out of me. Like I ain't never heard a controller click clack and
like that game. One of the like a game like that. If you really good, you would fuck a nigga up.
Yeah, like it felt like I was like in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, like the young Floyd, because I was like, yo, I don't know where to block. Top, left, right, body. Oh man, I can't grab this nigga. I can't do nothing. Like
you was going off on that cut button.
Man, I'm talking. You know how it's like hook, uppercut. It's like, oh god.
I remember the cut, put the little metal on the cut. Oh yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. Put a $150 on a nigga face.
Hey, Victor Oladipo trying to get away from the Rockets already.
Nigga already?
Yes. Why wouldn't you?
I think they got a solid squad. I don't think they got a best squad, but
Should we start the podcast or are we gonna wait on Quincy and Aston?
Quincy is playing the tambourine for his lady. I don't know where Aston at. He might be on a venture.
He might be on a hike.
Yeah, you know how he be pro-black and then he'd be like, my white woman wants to go.
Yeah.
Wants to go check out a garden.
Got a garden.
About to go relive the sound of music.
They're doing a sound bath.
I don't want this view to be like that. Gallery style. But yeah, let's start this.
Let's officially start. What's this fight? 123? 22.
22.
Yeah, because the first one of the year was 21. That's a good way to remember. Anyway. All right, everybody. Skeegers Worldwide. Welcome to another episode of Tuskegee Jokemen. I am your host, co-host, Yusuf Ali.
I am Papp Johnson, legend.
Air Marshal Kelly.
What's up, Mateen here?
This is flight number 122, second flight of the year, flying out of whatever various airport we are flying out of. We was already talking about the one shit, so let's finish talking about it. Why not? Let's start off with the biggest topic of the day. James Harden finally forced his way out of Houston, and now Victor Oladipo is trying to force his way out of Houston. What we think about the Nets, though, with the new Nets, with or without Kyrie?
Well, it's definitely without Kyrie right now. Like, what are we talking about? It's definitely without Kyrie.
He's on leave.
They say the rest of this weakness, some protocol shit.
No, they said he got to at least sit out a week for COVID protocol, but he ain't
at the party.
Yeah, he hasn't said that he's gonna like show up
or
come back.
He didn't say none of that. He ain't said nothing. That the last time they saw him, he was actually in a Zoom lecture during the
city council or something.
Yeah, he wasn't even watching the Nets play. He was at a lecture. So
he don't give what the fuck. Like first, Harden didn't give a fuck about showing up for the Rockets. Like,
but at least Harden want to play. He just didn't want to play for that team.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Kyrie gone, man.
Stephen A. Smith said he should retire.
Yeah, Barkley. Stephen A. Smith said, "You're right."
Yeah, it's. I felt James Harden though. Like, I know a lot of people just call him a jackass. He came in fat and overweight and all that shit. But I mean, he been with that organization for 6-7 years, and they did everything to try to win. They was contenders, and then for the coach and the GM to just bounce, and then they not like fuck with him at all on any of the trades and the players. I mean, at some point in time, you got to be like, all right, well, this ain't what I signed up for. Like, I signed up for D'Antoni. I signed up for Daryl Morey. That's the reason why the motherfuckers had jobs in Houston. And now that they gone, and you got rid of Russ, like I'm out here playing with Christian Woods.
Christian Woods balling. What are you talking about? Shaq explained it today. He called him out.
Yeah.
He was like, they gave him everything that he wanted.
Yeah.
He wanted Dwight, they got him Dwight. He wanted Chris Paul, they got him Chris Paul. And if Chris Paul didn't get hurt, they would have won that championship. Okay. They had the Warriors because Cleveland wasn't going to beat them.
Yeah, but Chris Paul did get hurt, and they did lose. And
but then
Christian
he came
Woods,
back and they gave him a Westbrook.
Yeah,
Westbrook wanted out of there.
Which was his boy. Yeah, so I mean, like,
I agree with Shaq and them that they did give him everything. They gave him everything.
Yeah, exactly. So you gave me everything, and it didn't work out. Why are we still doing this? Like, it's like
that's funny.
Everything and it didn't work out.
He did come back and ball at first. He was dropping 30, 40 and all that shit. And then he was like, you know what? This shit, man, I'm going to shoot.
You don't want to play.
Yeah. I'm getting the fuck out here.
You don't want to be on the Rockets. Like, think about it. If you had Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook, and then they give you, broke down ass, John Wall drunk ass. And then before you had Dwight Howard, Clinton Capella, and then they give you Boogie Cousins, dead leg ass. Why would you believe it? You're not gonna contend. You know that.
Well, they saying that he wanted them and then didn't, so he didn't want them once he got them. So,
but we know he didn't want them. Like, if he wanted them, then it wouldn't take 9 games for him to be like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
No. Like when he got Dwight, he didn't want him after all. Or he
didn't want everybody after he played with him.
Yeah, well,
Dwight, he seemed like the Lakers didn't want him no more. He keep getting discarded. Like, is he just what the fuck is going on with Dwight Howard?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all keep saying they gave him everybody, but this is like when the Cavs gave LeBron James everybody, but they was like over the hill. Like, nigga, we gave you Shaq, and it's like, nigga, Shaq is wearing the number 48.
Shaq is wearing 48. Did Shaq wear 48?
I don't know.
No.
It's like
nigga.
Probably like 36.
It's the diesel, but it ain't.
But it didn't matter. We wasn't that good. It was him, Shaq, and a bunch of bums. No, we even had Delonte yet. I don't think he was bad.
Like, so what do we expect from James Harden? Because James Harden, they gonna shit on James Harden for if he stay with the Rockets that he not trying to win, knowing that the organization is not putting people in place, and it's like, so my legacy is about winning or whatever. If I'm trying to be a winner, I got to get the fuck out of here because the organization ain't trying to win. That's like Deshaun Watson right now.
He wore 33.
It's like, why do I need to be here if we really not gonna do shit?
I ain't mad at James Harden.
Why did he sign that contract? I guess he got to get that signing bonus.
I understand both points.
How do y'all think it's gonna work with the Nets? Everybody keeps saying it ain't gonna work yet because no big three worked the first year. Like they might get there, but they don't win.
Golden State did.
And the Lakers did. The Magic, the Showtime Lakers.
Oh yeah. No, once AD got there.
The Warriors.
So Shaq played 1 year in Cleveland, and he started every game, but he only averaged 12 points.
I mean, I think the Nets will be okay until they not. That's the funny thing is, it's like it's gonna be a complete implosion, and like it's like we said, we talking about James Harden. At least that nigga was showing up to the games. I know he wasn't playing hard and shit. Kyrie got everything we saying he wanted, except and he still ain't showing up to games. So it's like
light incense.
We can't even call him a big three. They have big two right now. Yeah, a really big two with James Harden.
With a possible, like a fucking spade game. Doing a possible.
It's like it's playing Deuces Wild.
I wonder how Russ feel looking at them two back reunited. And like, man, fuck them.
Yeah,
y'all niggas tripping.
And I love Russell Westbrook, but the Wizards have won more games without him than they have with him. And that is a bad look. That is
All
terrible.
they want to do is just get the ball and shoot.
That's just like Kyrie in Boston. They won more without him.
Yeah. So
until he learns how to be a role player, he ain't gonna get it done.
But
who's gonna be a role player?
Westbrook. I mean, play a different role. At least give somebody else a chance.
What you talking about?
I mean,
man?
him and Bradley Beal are like literally the same player offensively. They're ball dominant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they both make terrible decisions down the stretch. I did enjoy that the Nets kept a lot of players that I thought they would have to get rid of. They was able to keep Spencer Dinwiddie.
I mean, he's out for the season though, so he's
hurt.
He don't matter.
I'm saying that's good for their future. I thought they was definitely gonna have to give them.
He gonna be out of there next year, bro. He's looking for a contract.
And then they kept Joe Harris, which was really good.
Great White Hope.
But they had to give up Karis LeVert.
And he gonna be a stud in Indiana.
Yeah,
we got the pro.
We'll see, because he still played the same position as Bubble Bron, T.J. Warren, and he was out here getting 50 all the time. So
T.J. Warren,
they made the Cavs extra tall.
Yeah, I hope that the Cavs get rid of JaVale McGee so the Lakers could sign him again.
I actually like him. Well, I don't like him. That's a strong word. I actually don't mind him. He's doing all right off the bench.
You tolerating him?
He started the game, so
He a Dwight Howard type of nigga where you can't. If you expect him to do stuff, that's a terrible thing. But if you just put him out there and let him just play and take whatever he give you as extra, then he a great player.
He just uncoordinated. He just super goofy. He just is like his joints too loose.
Like we talking about what's the problem? Oh shit!
God damn!
Yeah, Miles Bridges
just dunked on that nigga. We saw the same thing.
We got your reaction in real time.
But the ball touched the back of this nigga neck.
The nigga went up like this.
Oh,
he just dunked on.
But yeah, I think that was the problem with Dwight in Houston. They expected that man to get him 20 a night on. Hey, we're gonna give you the ball. Go make a play on offense.
He not shot.
That ain't him. That even when they went to the finals, that wasn't him. It was like, hey, alley-oop, rebound, duck.
Yeah, let me get these second string, the second tier come in.
But so the Nets. I can't wait till we find out that somebody gonna fight Steve Nash. I guarantee it. That might be Kyrie's comeback.
Well, they say Kyrie cool with everybody. Who knows? I don't know, man.
I'm just trying to play, guys. I just want to play. I want to play basketball.
That's still my guy.
I'm an artist.
I just want to play basketball. That's all I want to do.
He played one game without KD. It was like, this shit hard.
On the dribble.
I wish he was out when I was coming up, man. I thought Isaiah was my handles idol, my idol period. But goddamn, this guy can dribble.
Oh yeah, it's unnatural, bro.
It reminds me of Rod Strickland.
That's just hours and hours. That's just hours and hours and hours in the gym.
By yourself, and that's how that nigga play. Like he by himself.
You say remind you of Rod Strickland.
They always say that because that's that nigga uncle. That's the
nigga
boy who actually taught him how to play basketball.
Who? Taught who?
Rod Strickland.
Taught Kyrie?
Yeah.
That's his uncle?
That's like it's
uncle, godfather, something like that.
Yeah, he like a family member. That's why when they talk about Kyrie, they always mention Rod Strickland because he got a lot of Rod Strickland in his game. Yeah. Because Rod Strickland do all the tiny nigga slick shit.
Mm-hmm.
He Rod Strickland mixed with Kobe because he used to train with Kobe and Kobe used to put that shit.
Oh yeah, he wants a dummy saying he could beat Kobe 1-on-1.
I'm not gonna give him Kobe.
Yeah, he got
the Olympics.
He got Kobe's mentality about shooting.
He don't play. He don't play. He don't get in the game like Kobe.
Yeah,
nah, he don't got his work ethic. I ain't say that.
But when we say, well, are we just talking solely offensive? Because I ain't never seen that nigga get gritty on defense.
No,
I ain't never seen him lock in as the Mamba.
No. Yeah. He played defense sometimes. He like playing defense on Curry.
He playing defense with the organization right now.
So he like getting scored on, huh?
If he do retire, he'll go down as the best dribbler ever, and he the best finisher, one of the best finishers with either hand.
You would really give him over Iverson?
I have to, and Iverson is my favorite player in the history of the world.
Kyrie's has better control than Allen Iverson.
He can do shit with the ball. And like I said, the only other person I've seen in real life impress me dribbling was Earl Boykins in Cleveland at the Rec and shit like that.
What about World Be Free?
I ain't never watched World Be Free.
Well, you got to be real good for them to allow you to be named World Be Free.
Oh, World Be Free was a baller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That nigga led the league in scoring a couple.
Yeah, he was a scorer.
Assist.
I ain't never watched him dribble. I don't know about his handles.
Well, I'm gonna send you some highlights because he used to, that one clip of that black dude dribble around the white people back in the before civil rights.
Yeah,
that's World Be Free.
Yeah,
that's literally just World Be Free, just out here like I do this for coke.
Yo, I give it up to Jason Williams too.
My handles list go Kyrie, Isaiah Iverson. And then
I'm trying to think
that's based on basketball. And in real life, like I say, Earl Boykins is amazing. Y'all ain't never seen him in real life.
Seen him?
Okay, well, he amazing.
When he was in college.
We are the exact
Wilcox in real life from the Turk.
Me and him are the exact same size, and he can do amazing things on the basketball.
Juan Dixon,
Chris Wilcox, number 54.
Yeah,
the dunker.
Oh,
Steve Blake.
While we talking about niggas, I want to give a shout out. We got some new Skeegers.
Oh yeah,
we got some new Skeegers. Maurice Roser Hendricks. Thank you. Welcome.
Are these people that subscribe?
Yeah.
Okay.
JK Skimmers. Thank
that's my homeboy.
That's my homeboy. That's your homeboy?
Yeah, Jackson. Shout out to Jackson.
Shouts out to you. Salute. That's what they say on the other live streams I see them. They be like, salute.
We should make something else up. Mashed potatoes.
Well, we are the Tuskegee Jokemen.
Mashed potatoes.
Mark Logan, salute, welcome aboard.
Welcome.
And word on the streets, Positive Media, salute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome. For all you subscribers or just watchers, smash the like button. We need that.
Smash
it. It helps everything. It helps us provide better content, better episodes. And if somebody that's trying to sponsor shows, we need that too, because money matters.
Yeah,
man. About us. Tell them about us.
So
if you know any single ladies out there with big butts, tiny waists, honest opinion, send them my way.
Yeah, and if you want to be shouted out, just hit the subscribe button. We got you.
All right. Now the next hottest topic of the week we got to touch on is the motherfucking Trumper. Trump got dumped. They done dumped Trump 2 times, impeached. So what's next for the nation?
Racism ends on January 20th.
Yeah.
Ends?
Yes.
Ends or starts?
It ends. It disappears when Biden is in there.
Okay. All right.
No malarkey 2020.
No malarkey 2021, dog. No, it's I'm clearly kidding. I'm never, like I said last week, I'm never surprised by any evils that white people do. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. They're saying that they might do the trial. They might just leave it alone and just have that hanging over his head and then just bring it back if he started doing some dumb shit. But the fact that he has no accountability, even in his speech yesterday, he still brought up some shit. He couldn't like let it go. He's not going to disappear. I mean, I want him to be removed. That way he lose all his privileges. But
the thing is now he's just going to be like, basically like David Duke or one of them Grand Wizard type of motherfuckers. They about to exalt this motherfucker and love him and praise him and cherish him and still wear their red hats. And this going to be interesting the rest of his life.
Yeah. But I'm not surprised by any of it.
Look forward to it because I've been watching CNN. I watched CNN yesterday. I watched all the counts and everybody's little pleas and statements. This shit about to ramp up because most of them Republicans really was like, we understand this was wrong, but what you Democrats have been saying has also been wrong. Y'all been talking about violence and blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So they not really backing down, and Naples is too. They've been talking about how they've been guarding the Capitol and the White House. The shit look crazy. They keep saying it look like a embassy of a foreign country.
They got more troops there than Iraq and Afghanistan.
20,000, bro.
Yeah.
And then if you hear all these people, the Congress people, the Senate people, whoever the fuck it is that was attacked, they talk about how this is now looking like an inside job because one lady said her panic button was taken out. So when she went to press it, it just didn't work. They starting to talk about how these people went on tours days and weeks before.
Yeah.
Chased the Capitol building. So.
Did you see that video of that lady that was directing traffic with the
megaphone?
Yeah. So it's like they can't keep using the narrative that it was just like people got riled up and just
they got to admit it. Yeah, they got to admit it.
Tucker Carlson said it was a protest gone wrong, a political protest gone awry. They use all these nice words for fucking treasonous traitors.
And that's exactly why I put that in the show notes so we can talk about how they're trying to call them protesters and trying to compare it to Black Lives Matter or Breonna Taylor protesters or George Floyd protesters or whatever else that's really protesting.
Nigga, they tried to take over the government.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
They have nothing to protest. It's all false pretense because the nigga. That's why it's not a protest because they have nothing to protest.
Well, they do have something to protest. It's just we are on the opposite side of it. It's like the Captain Planet of hatred and racism. Because I saw Wolf Blitzer did a whole story because one dude had a Camp Auschwitz shirt on.
Oh yeah.
The difference is the biggest, most glaring difference is the police on both sides. The way the police got treated and the way the police treated everybody. Like, so you can tell, like, obviously it's a difference. You didn't see any videos like last year. You didn't see not one video of a cop screaming for his life getting smashed in a fucking door.
Now, let me ask you something, because Trump got more black people and Hispanic people this time than he did last time. What's up with that?
Because the narrative that Joe Biden and the crime bill in 1994, and and Kamala Harris and her record of putting people in jail. So the Trump campaign did a really good job to highlight that, even though a lot of Black caucus Congress people were right there with the crime bill, and Kamala did a lot of good things. She did a lot of prison reform. So. But they just picked out. They were good at picking out the bad stuff, and I think that's what it is.
Didn't do no research. Everybody just read memes and then went and voted.
Is that what we saying? Is that? like I said, man, my CNN watching, it's because they said a lot of Republicans voted to not impeach because they were afraid for their lives and their families' lives of what the retaliation. So, I mean, I would like to think, or I am thinking that because of that, you know, think about the one nigga that live in some rural area with a bunch of white people, like they clocking him. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do you want to live, or do you want 4 more years of Trump?
Nah, man, I don't know. That. It's not that. I don't think so, bro.
I would think that besides the policies and shit, I really think there's a lot of Black and Hispanic people that hate, and regardless of whatever race you are, his message of hate really resonated with a lot of people.
Well, in Florida specifically, the Cubans, because they hate Mexicans and they don't want them to come here and take their jobs.
And that's how he got a little pump.
Yeah, the Captain Planet of Hatred, Donald Trump.
Yeah, he a motherfucker at it. At least he can't run for public office, at least for president again. So we don't got.
He has to get him. They have to convict him for that to happen. Yusuf.
Yeah.
I thought it was the second impeachment.
No, they
still got to convict him.
They still have to convict him,
and they got to add that on. They got to convict him and add that on.
So it's not over.
But here's the thing: if they don't convict him, see if he's what they were saying on CNN today is this nigga missed a shot. What they were saying on CNN today is if you don't have a trial, there's no way for him to lose or win. So if you have a trial and he wins, that's just more fodder for him. But if you don't have a trial ever, he's still going to be held as the impeached. That's the last political thing you're going to see him. So it might behoove them to not have the trial and just let him have this scarlet letter on.
You really don't want it because it's all the perks. It's really about the perks now. Because I heard that he gets $1 million in
travel budget, $1 million travel budget. $1 million.
He will spew this shit all over the world. He wants to do that.
$1 million, bro. That's crazy to travel.
Y'all remember that?
Bullshit that they was funding, so I'm not surprised.
Well, his somebody just got deposed by the Washington D.C. Attorney General for mismanaging of funds of $1 million that just disappeared.
So he got to explain that. In other words, what happened?
Y'all remember that one movie, Escape from LA?
I don't know what deposed mean, huh?
I
said, y'all remember that movie, Escape from LA?
I never seen it. I heard of it.
Escape from New York. I think that's what's gonna happen. It's like y'all keep talking about him running for president. I just like, yo, I don't gotta follow no laws if I tear this shit down. I
don't know. The nigga's 74.
But his followers ain't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
his sons ain't. Yeah, they gonna keep that message.
Yeah, you saying that like niggas didn't have a Confederate flag. How long ago was the Confederacy?
Not one of those people know Robert E. Lee.
But they keeping it alive.
I just watched the shit about the Civil War, man. They got their ass kicked.
Oh, you been watching that America, the Story of Us still?
Yeah, nigga, that shit is so propaganda, man.
That shit is hilarious.
Them niggas just like, oh yeah, and slavery happened. Like,
What y'all on again?
It's America Us documentary on Prime Video.
All right, I got that. I can watch it.
Yo, Yusuf, it's they do reenactments and the way they do it is they tell the story, but they literally like it's such a fluff piece. They talk about one nigga like bringing tobacco. He just showed up in America with tobacco seeds at the time.
He snuck it on a plane.
And they never like source where he got it from or nothing. But at the time, tobacco seeds was literally illegal.
Hell no.
And the nigga smuggled it across the ocean and planted it and grew it. It became rich.
Yo, my favorite thing is episode 1 where they talk about how the first settlers died just because they refused to learn how to farm.
They were so lazy. These niggas didn't want to work. I was like, that's why these niggas got slaves.
Like, nigga, we gonna hunt the whole season.
They didn't want to work, so they brought. What did they bring? Oh, they brought shit to do gold, to find gold. They're like, no, they didn't want to. They didn't want to farm because they didn't want to work.
They refused to plant shit, so they just died. They was
like, they don't want to work. So I was like, that's why them niggas got slaves. And then the funny thing, they just skipped through like 300 years of just killing multiple generations of Native Americans. And then it's like, oh yeah, these niggas in Boston don't like to get taxed by these British dudes. So they just started having a fight. And then Christmas Addicts was a nigga that was going to work and he got killed. The nigga was going to work and he got killed.
And then John Hancock, the richest man in Boston, was like, throw the tea in the water.
I know, because they didn't want to throw the liquor in the water. No. They was mad about the liquor taxes.
They dressed up like natives.
What y'all doing? What we doing now is I had an idea for a sketch for a long time. Not even a sketch, like a series. It's just reenacting historic events with like normal conversations, like what they was saying to each other and like shit like that.
What you mean, like drunk history?
Yeah, I guess they stole it, but yeah.
I guess they stole it.
But I had that idea for a long time.
We could.
Like, I was watching the old Martin Luther King thing, and they was talking about when they got holed up in that church. He wasn't with the Freedom Riders or whoever that was who had got surrounded in that church by all them KKK, and they had to call Robert King and all that. So I was thinking, like, how they must have been cussing Martin Luther King out. Like, he got us into this shit, and he ain't down here. What the fuck? We about to get fucked up. They all outside. Where this motherfucker at? Like, man, so.
If they can do mass singer and mass dancer, dude, we could do high history, bro. We could do
everything. Yeah.
There you go, bro. Let's do it.
For the last few years, I've been really wanting to do 28 days of Black History, where you just do 28 sketches every day.
And y'all saw them posts I used to make. We can easily turn those into sketches. Easily.
Oh, yeah. So,
like, I had the first dude that didn't smile on a wave cap ad. Like, that's a super easy sketch.
Mug. Shouts out to Bow Wow.
Like, everybody else smiling. He the only one that, like, wasn't smiling.
He was like, I'm going to do something different. I got something for these niggas.
My waves is mean.
When he was walking through the aisle and he caught something. He was like, hold on. I see it. Yeah. Smiling.
Yeah.
For these niggas.
That's great. All right, let's not give no more sketch ideas out in public to the people. All right, what's the next topic? Oh,
look, this is
we rolling through it.
Jimmy Chopper.
Lamar Odom is signed up the box, and he ain't got no opponent yet. But he said, "I want to do the boxing.
He gonna be in there fighting his demons."
Yeah, I was like, he gonna be fighting that drug addiction.
He gonna be
fighting his crack dealer.
Have a table of crack with a rope across the ring, and he gonna have to try to not go over the rope. Like, don't you go over that rope? Don't you go over that rope?
Yeah. Man. I mean, he gonna be a tough, because the nigga 6'11". Ain't nobody gonna want to fight a 6'11" nigga.
And he from the
nigga, project. He was just on a ventilator.
Yeah.
He might have a nice upbringing, but I know he's from the
he tried to take himself out.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck where he's from.
I was just telling Houston. That's what he's doing. Dude, Houston gonna win this game tonight against the Spurs.
No, they not.
Yeah, they are. Oh no, it's still a minute left.
They not. It's not a snowball chance.
Traditionally, basketball players don't make the best fighters though. Like traditionally, we just saw Nate Robinson. So I mean, like
from Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
At least real good basketball players. I know some basketball players that can fight, but a lot of them just play basketball, so they ain't really have to fight a lot.
I mean, I think Lamar will have to find somebody that he know he can beat.
So Chloe,
Screech. He can beat Screech right now.
All right, I would watch that. Lamar versus Screech.
Actually, he could be Screech right now because I heard Screech was in the.
He got stage 4 cancer right now.
You got stage 4 cancer, right?
That's fucked up.
It's ball cancer, right?
Yo, Cheech told me that, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up because no one is going to feel bad or care about him. He's been such a terrible person. I was like, even Lark Voorhees started darkening herself up again, but Screech is just a rap. Like, niggas only fuck with you because Zach Morris vouched for you. And now,
way back when,
yeah, like you was a cool nigga's partner, but now it's like y'all done grew apart.
You was back in a minute.
It's like when it was like when they announced Charlie Sheen had AIDS. It wasn't no telethons, wasn't no GoFundMe's. Like oh, okay, whatever, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
he was doing too much for the lead up. And the lead up, he had a bunch of tiger blood. He was already getting paid ridiculous amounts of money. It was, it was a good ending to it. And honestly,
had to get a way out.
Yeah, it was a perfect way out. It's the only way.
Tiger blood. What was his slang? What was his saying? The Charlie Sheen.
Winning.
Tiger blood.
Winning.
Oh, winning for months. You couldn't even say that.
You could. No, it's a winning.
Just for the Asian lady. Winning. Like, whoa, Charlie. Whoa.
That was the shit. Winning.
Well, this is a pressure.
Yeah, white people are so funny. Are you listening to me?
Winning.
Winning.
This is how my day going. I try to
started naming shit off. I got this.
I'm winning.
Winning.
Oh my god, that shit is comical, dog. Winning.
Yeah, man. We could have avoided all this if
I'm watching that video right now.
If Zach would have just let Jessica Spano beat the dog shit out of Screech.
Oh my god.
My favorite thing is if you watch Saved by the Bell, the full series, like they had like a Latin chick, and then she was like the Jessie Ruff chick, and then they just like got rid of her and brought it this white lady.
Well, I went into a deep rabbit hole. Those were two different shows. One was about Miss Bliss, and one turned into Saved by the Bell.
Well, Good Morning, Miss Bliss. Yeah, they were in Indiana.
Yeah,
because they had that
was
one
like
dude
when they was like middle schoolers, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Belden was there, and then my nigga TC Carter.
Yeah. Thelonious Capricornius.
That's his real name?
No.
What's the dude name? TK Carter.
He was the black guy. Yeah, he was the teacher.
Let me see.
I just anytime I hear TC, I think of the nigga from the Wayans Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Thelonious Capricornio.
Capricornio, nigga.
Speaking of the Wayans Brothers, I see that's on BET streaming network.
Word.
I didn't know they had it. They got Martin on there too.
I ain't know BET had a streaming network.
Me either. Yeah, and they got Wayans Brothers. Fuck, I believe Jamie Foxx show might be on there if I'm not mistaken.
Word. I bought 3 seasons of the Jamie Foxx show on Amazon Prime.
Bought 3 seasons.
It's very good. I'm about to get season 4 where he finally get the jingle job.
You know what? You should make me buy Maverick, the TV
How long
series.
you get to watch it when you buy it? You just got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got that, and I got 3 seasons of My Wife and My Kids. These are things I needed in my life. Point blank, period. The funny thing is, I've watched My Wife and My Kids. I've seen every episode. Every episode at least 5 times.
That's your
Yeah, nigga. When I tell you, I never realized that them niggas is right down the street from where I'm living at right now. They lived in Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh wow.
And it makes sense now. I was like, oh yeah. That's where New York niggas move to when they do well.
Yeah.
TK Carter, Milo Williams. That's the black dude from
Can you put his picture up? Because I that don't make that. I can't.
You make me a co-host.
Once you see him, you'll know who he is. I forgot what else was he in.
I'll read this. You see it? You made me the co-host.
This is off topic. Y'all talking about movies, and I commented on the post. It was a Facebook post. Your post, I think, or you shared it about Whoopi Goldberg being ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, no.
What?
And that's the thing. No, she's not. But and everybody knows she's not. But it's funny that when people think about ugly, that's the first name that come up. That's weird. She like the comparison, even though she's not. She's never been ugly.
Oh yeah, you don't know why.
When I think of ugly, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
You know him, right, Papp? You know this dude. He been in everything.
Yeah.
TK Carter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we just Google ugly black woman.
No.
I don't think this is what this show's about.
This isn't.
Oh, come on, man.
That's fucked up.
God damn. Oh, where'd she come from? Oh no, come on. Let's respect her. Let's respect everyone.
The world's ugliest.
All right, let's see ugly woman. Ugly white woman.
No, she is a beautiful woman. I've heard her story actually.
Wife. You put wife.
Oh, wife.
Damn. Okay, well, at least they fair. Who is that? She ain't.
They got
ugly.
Beyonce in this.
Come on. She's the ugly white woman because she's black. Man. She's a black girl with blonde hair.
So
this is crazy.
This is what we up against when they talking about the Trumpies and stuff. Like,
oh my god,
this is the system that we up against.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and clock out.
Clock out.
Yeah. It's like there's more pictures of black people on this thing. This is.
Let's see, white mom. What
one? Generally, what makes somebody ugly, teeth or it's mostly teeth.
She's supposed to be.
But
like if you have a face,
I mean, I don't like this hairstyle.
She's just old at this point. She's not ugly.
I think I know what it is, though.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna just go out on the limb.
She look like my mama, my aunt.
Yeah.
Especially in that picture top 5. Go ahead. What you was about to say
I
on
love
the limb?
Whoopi Goldberg. There's nothing she could do that could turn me against her, even though she fucked Ted Danson. All that shit is still forgivable. I think I know what it is. I think, black people as a whole are just much better looking. And so when you think of like weak white people in general look pretty busted on the regular.
Take Mateen off this.
So, it's like vanilla. It's like French vanilla is a little bit better. Yeah, that's where it happened. That's where it happened. That's where he put the blackface.
He wore blackface to her roast.
Yeah. When you putting it down, you start doing shit like that.
That was back when I think they talked about that in Ebony magazine back in the day. But my thing is, what I put is the reason I think that she is the go-to for ugly is because psychologically, when you watched Color Purple and the fucking Danny Glover, Mr. whatever the fuck, kept talking about how ugly she was, and all she was she just had cornrows and that was it. So he just called her ugly. So then you watch that movie so much, and then you just think, oh yeah, she is ugly. She ugly.
Yeah, psychological.
But she really not.
You step on my fucking new Air Jordans, man.
Like when you watch Mo Money with Damon Wayans and Little Wayne.
Dash.
Terrible.
But the so-called ugly girl that like Marlon Wayans' character, she not ugly. She just had big lips. She wasn't ugly at all. That's crazy.
You know what? Let's just go right to the topics.
And what about this? What about the guy who done forgot his password to his Bitcoin wallet and
200?
$200 million.
220 million. He did an article today, and he was like, he's come to accept that he'll never get that money again.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? He got 2 more attempts.
I'm sure. Is it a Caucasian person?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure somebody will come to his aid. Even I've seen a bunch of movies. I'm sure there's somebody that could unlock his shit. It's like, give me a meal, bro. Just give me a meal. Give me 3 Bitcoins. I open your shit right now. Like, what is we saying? That nigga ain't locked out forever.
Well, I'm thinking, he has 2 more attempts and then he can't do it. So, where there's a will, there's a way. So,
yeah, because he got if he know he got this money, all you gotta do, like you say, find somebody with the skills. Like, look, I got $5 million for whoever can get me the rest of this $200 million.
Yeah. It's like for $5 million, yeah, bro, we gonna figure it out.
Did y'all buy Bitcoin? I know, Charles, you did.
Not since the first time I bought that $25 worth.
I got Bitcoin. I'm happy it's going back up.
Yeah.
It's going to keep going up, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
I got it when it was... I've been telling y'all since October, bro.
Well, niggas didn't have no money in October, man. Don't be...
That's true.
Stop
everybody, one thing the pandemic did was turn everybody into investors and all type of shit.
Yeah, the shit's silly though. It's really silly because like I lose $100 in a day, I get so mad. I can't even imagine. I was just thinking how like when niggas lose $1 million, they just walk off their roof, just like just walk off, just like you just walk outside. I get so like my whole. I'm like, fuck, man, I lost $75.
Nigga, I lost. I signed up for that little my bookie shit, and when I put some money in, they gave me $25 free, and I lost that. I bet the Heat to beat somebody, and then I watched the game, and then Jimmy Butler didn't play, and I was just sitting there like, these motherfuckers. Didn't play, and then they lost by like 3. Oh, it was the game that Duncan Robinson literally airballed a free throw.
Oh wow!
At the end of the game, then I put some money on the Nets to lose to somebody because I was like, oh, KD hurt. I was like, Kyrie go, KD go. KD played. KD played.
He got up off the bench. He like, no, nigga, no.
The only person that showed up for me was LeBron, bro. I was like, I can't.
That should have had you feeling like, I don't know, man. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I have a good week, and then the next thing you lose 4 in a row, and you're like, how the fuck? Yeah. Or you miss by 1 point, like the over under 222.
Oh,
you go under, and it was like 221.
I bet the under for the national championship game.
Yeah, it was 76.
It was the under was 75. It was 76.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how Vegas know, bro. They be
so
cheating, dog.
Yeah, they so good.
I don't know how they be knowing, bro. That shit be too silly.
I was so hurt.
Like this Warriors game, the under over right now is like it's 222. And it looked good because it's 11-12 in the first quarter, but we'll see, man. But.
Yeah, but somebody's just gonna give up.
I don't gamble at all, man. Only time I regret not gambling is when some dude I worked with wanted to seriously gamble and seriously bet me $200 that Conor McGregor was gonna beat Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know why I didn't take the bet.
You should have took that bet, bro. That's
that's the only regret I ever had about gambling was not taking that bet right there.
Well, you could make another bet because he about to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao beat this nigga too, man. And Manny Pacquiao is 400 years old.
Yeah, I'm putting money on McGregor.
It's gonna be plus 600.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm putting money on McGregor because. For
Floyd, it was plus 1,100.
Yeah, the funny thing, I honestly just don't fuck with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao fans have driven me to hate that man.
Oh man,
He's a very good boxer, but I hate that man.
He's a great boxer. Come on, man.
I saw that man get knocked out to the point they thought he died on Impact. I can never put my faith in that man again. Not a chance.
Versus who?
Marquez, you don't remember that?
I remember that. He was a meme. He was a meme. Yeah.
He knocked him out right before the round was over.
That was in the early days of memes.
Yeah.
When did memes start? Like 2015?
Nah, way earlier than that. Like 05, 06.
Really?
They was different though. That's just nigga.
8 years ago. This one was 8 years ago. Remember the chick that did this? That was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yusuf, you want to know how crazy shit is? Me and Cheech went through how memes was at the beginning of last year and how different memes is right now. Like it's completely changed. Ain't no like happy-go-lucky memes no more. It's all despair. So,
damn.
Yeah.
This shit moving fast. All right, and the last topic was how they busting parties up in LA. No more parties in LA like the Kanye song. They busting up parties, arresting motherfuckers. Because the thing is, people do these parties and they get on the live and they get on the fucking Facebook and then they be like, oh shit, it's a party. Dummy. Now everybody know. And then police.
Well, the LAPD set them niggas up. So they just seems like they wasted a lot of money just to put some niggas in jail.
No.
But I guess they were doing them anyway. So I think that's where it started from. They found that they were doing them, so they set up this party to arrest the people. But
is this why Aston's not here?
Maybe the swingers party.
You know, he liked to party.
We went to a party, but we left early. It was too much.
How many people were there?
You should give that information.
75 people.
That's a party.
I mean, it's crazy to think that we really just went like, you know, a whole party season, all the holidays in the house, New Year's Eve, all that shit, man. That's damn. Like,
I had no parties at my house all year, bro.
I've had a Halloween. I went to a Halloween party. I've been to some house party.
Yeah, Yusuf.
I'm talking about we in general, like.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, have you not seen the LA numbers? Clearly,
somebody been going to parties.
Yeah, clearly it's just been.
They having house parties. Like I'm sure it's people having a little get-togethers that they inviting just people they know. But I'm talking about. So like we missed the big like you said, no parties at your house. What's the one dude that used to do them parties all the time? What's his name? Crazy motherfucker, man. You always get naked.
What? Oh, you talking about
Eric Andre? Yeah. We ain't getting no
Eric Andre party.
Get no Eric Andre party this year, like that. Like man,
me and Charles had a good time at one of them Eric Andre parties.
The one that we went to from my house.
Yeah, and there was niggas out there just naked.
That old homeless nigga.
Yeah.
My homeboy that do the beats didn't have his big party. That motherfucking Missy be popping up at and shit like that. But man,
damn, that was one of my favorite parties. I got to take a picture with a goat.
Damn right.
Yeah, man, that's it. And then just everybody can come. Basically, anybody invited. Anybody that ain't heard about that shit is
his quinceañera when that nigga came out in the dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That nigga is silly, dog.
Yeah. Well, that's talking about
fall. I think Fauci said some statement about maybe this fall we should be back to normal. He think I don't know. I didn't really hear a lot. That's just third hand.
I don't believe nothing Fauci say. I ain't never seen that nigga before Corona hit, and to me,
he had his job for 40 years, bro.
Yeah, you better be glad you never seen that nigga before.
I know that's just.
What you talking? It's been pandemics and epidemics. What was that nigga at for Ebola? I ain't see that man pop up.
It's bad.
You talking to me like that man just been there?
No, he been there, dude, since Reagan.
This nigga open mic comic, man. Don't be talking to me like this nigga just like he just a headliner.
He's the one you don't want to see. He's the one you don't want to see.
Well, I've been seeing him too much, and he ain't came up with. I seen a video where he was like, "Yeah, the vaccine. I don't know. We don't know if it'll do anything."
Well, they don't know. My friend got it. He got sick the first 3 days, but because we're typical with a flu shot, and he just got his second one.
Yeah.
They offered, which y'all not gonna get the vaccine, right?
I'm gonna get it twice.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it up my ass.
That it ain't necessary if I ain't traveling nowhere yet.
Yeah, I didn't made it this far without catching the shit. I'm good. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they tell you have to get it to travel, that's the only reason way I would get it.
Yeah.
I just shot me a vaccine sketch, so I'm excited.
Right on.
I got a sneaker battle sketch out. Yeah, okay. Netflix and chill picks. I got 2, now 3. That movie that shit y'all talking about, I want to check out. What is it called again?
America Us documentary.
America Us, and then my 2 picks I wrote down. One is a movie, The Owners. What is that on? Hulu maybe or Amazon. Anyway, it's about these motherfuckers break into a house, and then basically the owners, these old motherfuckers, come back, and then shit don't go the way the burglars expected it to go. So I ain't gonna spoil it. And it's pretty good. And then a series that I started watching, a black series starring a black girl that looks strikingly like Alicia Keys, and she has a ridiculous body. Like me and Jill both commented on it. It's called Raising Dion, and it's about she a single mom, and in flashbacks, Michael B. Jordan is her husband. He died drowning trying to save some other lady, and then now her son got special powers, and he just now finding out about his powers. He 8, and he just now learning about his powers and all that shit, and it's pretty good. It's solid. It seems like a series that would be on like the level of it is Black Lightning level. However you felt about Black Lightning, you'll probably feel about this.
I love Black Lightning.
Well, there you go. Then you should
it's about Oakland.
Yeah, you should like this. I think they shot this. I think they're in Atlanta. Yeah, they're in Atlanta. That's why it's so black. There's a lot of black people in it. She worked at the hospital, like her sister nurse, or like there's a lot of black people in it. It's dope. So I like it, and I think that's why they don't talk about it so much, because it's so black. But it's good. Raising Dion on Netflix.
Okay, that's it.
Those my picks.
I watched. It's an old movie, but a quiz show. We were talking about game shows, and I was discussing like when I was on a game show how they had the guy from the network come and talk about cheating, and cheating on a game show is a federal offense.
Yeah.
And the reason it is because on the show 21 in the late 50s, early 60s, they got caught cheating on a game show, and no one got in trouble for it. It was no accountability. And it was just amazing to see like how great it was to be white. And it's still great, but the dude just literally stole the equivalent of $1 million. And they were like, and when he confessed, they were like, oh my God, he was so prolific how he confessed. He's such an honest, smart man.
Yeah.
But it's a great show, great movie directed by Robert Redford from 1994. Okay. And I think if you want to see a very prolific show, I May Destroy You. Starring,
that's a great show.
Yeah, on HBO Max.
I need a password. I ran out of my password. If anybody got a password? Hey, Skeegers, DM me.
What was that movie called?
Quiz Show.
Quiz Show? Okay, I gotta watch that. You know, I've been on a game show too. It's so ridiculous. They be putting so much on it. It's like, yo, I don't know none of this shit.
This shit was silly because the nigga was like, pretty much he was like, yo, we watching, everyone watching, we making money. What's the hurt? Nobody's hurt. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. I could have won so much more money. Damn.
Them girls, right?
They're
fucking you up.
Just whatever. whatever. It is what it is.
Y'all been on game shows, Yusuf?
I did my thing.
No, I never been on the
Charles, you been on a game show?
No, I had an audition. I got a couple auditions for a game show. Nothing.
We got to get you on TV. Charles, are you the only one without a TV credit?
No, he got a TV credit.
I mean, besides the commercial, yeah.
What commercial?
I did a smart car commercial.
Oh, that's right. You was playing the drums.
I'm a man.
I remember that. Ah, shit. That's right. That's right. So is Aston the only one that ain't got on TV?
Aston has a commercial.
He showed us.
He does.
He stunted on us.
So we all been on TV. Okay. All right, Skeegers.
Quincy been on TV?
We got more picks.
Quincy.
He had a Revolt special.
Oh yeah, you do got the Revolt special.
Yeah.
And he's in Ford and Ferrari, even though he's not credited.
As what? A spectator?
Spectator one.
He was card changing nigga or something like that.
Oh. Quincy was a king of the
background. Quincy on your pick.
He's the background king.
What's y'all pick?
Did you get a copy of your Time Dynamics?
Nah, I never got the whole set.
Oh, yeah. Email them niggas, they'll give it to you.
Yeah, gotta email
them. You know what? I've been meaning to watch it since I got this TV on Roku and Amazon. I want to watch it on my new TV. I want to watch myself on my TV.
Hell yeah.
It's on Peacock too. They say it's on Peacock, and actually, I was watching Weakest Link the other night on Peacock while y'all talking about game shows. That reminded me.
I'm on season.
Oh, I like Sarah Haynes. Sarah Haynes is on the new Weekend Play.
I was watching only the one episode. It was a black girl on there that was 6'5".
I didn't see her.
She was pretty too. Big. She was big.
Charles, you got a pick?
Charles, what's your pick, bro?
I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna go with Bad Moms Christmas again. It's a 2-hour must-see TV, a fun family movie about a mother and daughter and their relationship.
That's it. Sweet. I just started this. I'm enthralled in it. The original Dragon Ball cartoon, English dubbed, of course, because I'm not about to be reading subtitles.
Oh man, subtitles are the worst.
Yeah. It's like I've been reading a book this month, but it's like when I'm watching shit, I just need to be watching shit. I don't need to be reading. So Dragon Ball is pretty dope. It's very dated if you watch it now. Like they be having the little kids dick out all the time. He be slapping ladies on the pussy. He be grabbing them by the pussy. Literally. Gohan.
Gohan? What is it on?
I got Funimation.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's another streaming service?
Yeah, it's like a little app.
Hell no.
They got all the anime, but it's the only one it's the one that I fuck with that has it with the English dub. That's important because if you like, you're gonna have to learn Korean or whatever the fuck they speaking. No,
Japanese.
I don't know. I think it's actually Chinese. I think it's Dragon Ball.
Man, that's different.
Japanese.
Okay. I did not know that. That's why I watched the English dub version to bypass all that confusion. And yeah, Master Roshi, the old man, he a pervert. But it's beautiful because all he do is he go around on adventures. He don't really want no trouble, but if you want the smoke, he's been training for the smoke. So I think I'm like episode 10. It's pretty good. Also CNN, this season of CNN is amazing.
Yeah.
Every day is breaking news.
I forgot about that. I'm still watching Your Honor, and it's getting better and better.
Okay. All right, that's all I got.
I think that's our show, Skeegers. Shit, wheels down, seatbelts loose. Shit, we in this bitch and it's over with.
All right, guys, I got a package here.
For
Let's
sure.
see what it is.
You gonna do an unpackaging?
Unboxing.
Yeah,
Remember, smash the like button. Smash the like button.
You see anything? I won't look. I won't look.
A lot of it's probably just some Dutches.
TJPS. Oh,
I think we got some guys. I think we got some Dutches. I think we're gonna have a good weekend.
Shout out to the rap people over at Double XL Raps.
We back, baby. The sun don't shine forever.
Rolling Meldricks.
No.